I'm just going to talk, and then we can use what we need to use.
Fine. Hi, Ken.
My name is Ken Towning. I've been with S&S just over a year. Currently working on 3 as an assignment, looking at their strategy and architecture future. I've actually been a CIO 3 times. I chose to go to supply side as an interim 14 years ago, and I've been looking at how companies can align IT more clearly with the business strategies. I'm a family man, I've got 3 children. We love to travel like most families. We're very fortunate we do get to travel. That probably preoccupies me now, so in my spare time, very little of it. I'm planning where my next holiday is. I first met Pat before he came up with the idea of what S&S is today. So we first met several years ago talking about, wouldn't it be great if we could use our networks to build up this trusted soul of associates. It doesn't matter whether you're an associate or a client, what you're buying into is a trusted network. So I can trust colleagues at S&S to find the right people that I know can fulfill a skill set or a competence that I'm looking for, just as much as the client. So I guess if you look at it from that perspective, the trusted network is actually the soul of what S&S does. I would like to avoid using the obvious Amazon, Google, Facebook, because they've managed to create their organizations around some products and services that were pretty unique to the market. I think where we need to look for more interesting successes, those companies that had a traditional way of working and now have had to change completely in order to sustain themselves in the market that they're in. And so I think, it's interesting for us because we're working with some of those, taking too big a chunk in terms of what you're trying to achieve, rather than taking bite-sized chunks and slowly building up capability, that horrible acronym we all use at the moment, MVPs, and building on MVPs. But it's true, you need to take bite-sized chunks and grow that way, rather than trying to take a monolithic program over 5 years and believe right from the beginning it's going to stick to the date and the time and the cost. It's really clear that there are many people who are interested in a portfolio career. The idea of having several challenges at once, working for different clients, having the ability to work from home, work at different locations, work on different challenges is an appealing thing, not just for the associates, but from a client perspective and a business perspective. Do I really want to pay for a consultant 5 days a week, every week, on some things where I probably only need their expertise for 2 or 3 days a week? And so I think we're meeting a model that is in demand.